And still we're using a Dehya double anemo deck. But this time we're match up with a Nahida Fatui or a Lynette version deck. But I'm pretty sure it's a Nahida Fatui. So let's go. So our deck goals remains the same. So we need to summon first with Dehya. Then afterwards it depends on the situation. If we want to force switch opponent, we can use Jin. And if we got the talent early, we can use Lynette. But I think this time it's better to do a lot of damage via Lynette. Since our previous video, we used a lot of Jin. So this round, we already summoned with Dehya. And now we're gonna switch to Lynette.
Is it time for a magic show?
And now Lynette can use skill once. And let's see what will happen if opponent still use Night. Oh, so opponent use Lynette, and I think opponent will summon. Yeah, because that's the ideal to do. Okay, so we're dealing the damage, and Lynette still can heal by next round. So we're wasting one dice here and hoping to get or to draw cards for next round. Better or good cards, I mean. Okay, for round 2, we will still stick with Lynette. But opponent switched to child.
You're mine.
I will stick to Lynette and heal so that we can survive, or Lynette can survive. Then afterwards, we can use Lynette burst to summon. And if opponent damage us via child, we will be able to have access on Vaporize, since Lynette summon element changes when in contact.
Let the magic begin!
Or based on what element we receive, damage. I mean the damage of the element we receive. And now since Lynette already done, we can switch now.
Ready for anything.
Jin. And during end phase, we will deal a Pyro Infused Swirl. And as you can see, Lynette summon didn't change, or the element of the summon, since Lynette summon change based on the damage we receive, the damage we receive. And now I think, oh, that's a bit unfair, but let's see, since we're still using Swirl, we can easily spread element. But hoping to get a Gamblers here, and let's see. Sadly, we didn't get the Gamblers, so let's kill now child, since opponent sacrificed child. Probably opponent got it of card and planning to burst with Lynette. Let's see.
How? I had only just... Yeah.
Okay. Fatui. And we got Electro this time. So I think I'm gonna switch to Dehya now, since the opponent can easily kill Jin and Lynette. So I check, I will receive 3 damage, so let's use Crisp. But still, I will still receive 1 damage. Probably the Nahida passive or the debuff, which is the Seduct Skanda. But I will just resummon refreshing
Let's get it on!
Dehya summon for shield. Okay, so we didn't receive, and here comes the piercing. Okay, so with that, Lynette dies,
My show
and
mustn't
opponent
fail.
didn't or unable to do any burst at all. Oh, see, our dice wants us to do burst with Nahida, but we need to. I think it's kinda hard since opponent is so hard to cast a skill that will kinda hard. Probably I will just sacrifice Lynette here, and we got lucky since Nahida not yet casted her burst, so there's no additional damage on reaction. After we skill here, we will gain 1 dice on tenacity, but
Over here!
yeah, so we still have enough dice to do a Dehya burst, but we just need to protect first Dehya. Okay, so that's 2 dice after doing a burst or skill, but let's see. Okay, opponent sacrifice killing my Lynette, so I'm gonna switch
What
to
detail did I miss?
I'm gonna switch to Jean because we can use Ito card to refill. And I'm short on 1 dice if I burst. But I think opponent will not be able to do damage now, so I will just use Jean's skill. And since we still have enough dice, I'm gonna switch after to Dehya and do a
Time to
burst
get
for
down to
handshake
business.
or final burst. Or
You asked for it.
this is it, killing Nahida. So that's all, and bye.